6ix9ine is no joke. Audio so rough, makes your ears choke. But they keep talking, voices ain't broke. Budget keeps microphones stroke. We ain't got cash, just passion black. Audio crack. Rock this podcast. Crack the podcast. Crackling audio, background invite. Authentic sound in the dead of the night. Listeners tune in, nothing's ever tried. Raw and pretty, not pristine or light.
Good evening. Welcome to Budget Podcasting with my friend over here, Kevin, and me. I'm Clay. So how's everybody doing?
I think we kind of screwed that one up there. What's up, everybody? How's it going? I'm Kevin, if you did not know. And we are here to talk budget podcasting. And the topic that I want to discuss is internet speeds. Internet speeds. I had a buddy who does a podcast, and he has been struggling with clear image quality. His audio has been fine, but it's his image quality, and when he's using a streaming platform, and when you're using a streaming platform, or if you're just streaming to YouTube through OBS or anything like that, you need decent internet. I would say you need at least 60 upload speeds to have clean, clear, crisp, uninterrupted speeds of video. And he was struggling to have that, and we were troubleshooting things, and it finally came down to this. His speeds were fine. He had a dongle because he was not directly plugged in. He was wireless using a router.
I love that word.
Yeah, what, the dongle?
Dongle.
He was using a dongle, and he had it hooked up wrong. He had it hooked up to the 2.4 hertz instead of the 5 hertz. So, and that seemed to solve a bunch of his problems, but still, you need clean upload speeds. If you're using satellite internet to live stream, I don't know if you're going to get the best, video quality that you would need. I would suggest hardwiring in something, and if you're going to have a video, if you can record something and then upload it, have a pre-recorded something and then upload it to, say, YouTube or Facebook. But when it comes to live streaming, I say you need at least 40 at the very bottom. 60 is right that sweet spot and higher of upload speeds to have a decent, crisp, clear, uninterrupted video stream. So that is what I wanted to discuss today.
And I had mentioned that we try to talk about, we try to stick to budget ideas, budget things, and unfortunately, internet is not something that you can look for a budget option. It's just whatever's available in your area. You kind of go with the best one, and that's all you can do.
Right.
But so for the money that you're gonna spend, try to pick as best as you can.
You definitely got to shop around. I know that there's several places to where you're only stuck to either one or maybe 2 options,
Right.
if not just strictly satellite. So if you're doing satellite, I don't know if I'd suggest live streaming very much. I may
Yeah.
stick to recordings and uploading that way.
Yeah. So you want to say hi to everybody?
Yeah. I want to say hi to Live Stream Consultants and Miss K's TV in chat. Speaking of Miss K's TV, I wanted to mention this. Check out the Mod Squad Network tomorrow. We had Miss K on there and interviewed her for conversations with the Mod Squad. It was a fun time. It was a great interview. She was an awesome person. It was a fun one.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. I'll look forward to watching that one.
Very cool. But yeah,
Definitely.
internet speeds, that's sort of what we wanted to lead out with. Um, me personally, I'm working wirelessly as well. I'm not directly plugged in. I have roughly 100 to, I can get up to 300 at times using, because I have fiber, but I'm using a router, and I'm decently away with a few walls in between. So right now I'm running, I checked it just before we went live. I'm running about 130 upload and 130 download and 100 upload. So I think I'm pretty well in that range of where I need to be.
Yeah, no, you definitely are.
Forgot to turn my lights on.
Bada bing.
Bada boom.
They look crisper. Oh,
That's
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me turn it down.
I like it. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't turn on mine.
Look at us. We're consummate professionals over here, guys. Pros.
Too much stuff going on here.
So yeah, that's what I wanted to discuss.
Internet
a little bit.
speeds, yeah.
Internet speeds, yeah.
Yeah.
So if no one has anything else on internet speeds, Clay, did you have a topic you wanted to discuss?
I do. Acoustic panels, acoustic sound treatment.
Mm-hmm.
It can get really expensive, and I chose to not participate in that because I just can't. I can't afford it. So I got into some cheap acoustic panels. Just you can go on Amazon and matter of fact, I can bring up. I don't know how it's going to orientate, Kevin. I'm going to go ahead and hit yes to add it to the screen.
Okay.
And if you need to fix it, maybe you can do that. Where does it go? Okay, there it is.
There it is.
So you can either leave it like that or whatever. But so $21.99 to 12 pack. This is the most recent purchase that I got. And like I said, you got 12 of them for $21. Not breaking the bank. No, they're not big dollar engineered acoustic panels, but they work. I have these up on my wall in front of me, and then above me, where's my other one? It's a we can remove this, so you can see right there, $21.99 12 pack, and they're kind of funny because you have to soak them and get them like as wet as you can. When they come, you get 12 of them, and it's about this thick, and they're 2 inches thick each panel. But they've got 12 of them down to this because they got them vacuum sealed.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to like put them in your sink, the kitchen sink, and just keep soaking them and massaging them until they finally fill all up full of water. Then you wring them out and let them dry, and then they're good.
Very cool.
And
Live stream consultant said you're a little bit behind on video. It'll catch up. That's what happens sometimes when you're live streaming. You know, audios don't always sync up. Nothing we can really do about it. That's the feed. Like we talked about last week, it goes out to EVMux, which is the platform we're using, and they send it out to all the streaming platforms. So it's the feed itself. It'll catch up. It'll write itself.
Yep. So like I said, there's those, and then I went to, I don't know how to pull them up. I tried looking the pictures that I loaded in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to find them, but I got moving blankets from Harbor Freight, and literally wrapped them around my entire room. Like well, 3 out of 4 walls in my room are covered in moving blankets.
And that's really all you need. You could have just got another blanket and put it in front of you, to tell you the truth. That would have done
I could have, yeah.
probably the same job that those acoustic panels would do. All you need is something to dampen and soften the vibration of your voice going out. And just something like that will do it. You could, even Mike from Level Up said that you can put bathroom tiles or bathroom rugs on your wall.
I looked at that option, but it was more expensive to do that than it was to do any of this.
You know what? Bathroom rugs can be expensive.
I couldn't find one single rug that was less than $15, and you only got one.
It's crazy.
And I was like, nah.
It's crazy.
But they're good for that. But I could have done that. I just like the panels. But the moving blankets, I don't know if you're able to pull it up for me, the picture of it.
Let's see.
I can't. I don't know how to find it. For some reason, I don't see it. But I got them at Harbor Freight.
I don't see it uploaded anywhere. I don't see it uploaded.
They were. Anyway,
Yeah,
they're 6 foot by 6 foot. They're like 72 by 78 inches. They've got grommets on one side, which I'm using as the top. And then I was able to just put basically screws in the walls and hang them by the grommets, and they're all just hung up behind me, all around me.
Miss K, in your case, you could use command strips and it would work the same way. Instead of stringing them, use some command strips or something like that.
Yeah, command strips are perfect.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm getting ready to redo my acoustic panels, and I'm going to use command strips because all I did was use tacks, and they're falling out. They're popping right off the wall.
Yeah, command strips would work perfect. I wish I would have used command strips on all of these little tiles here because they are staying now. If I try to peel these off, it would ruin my walls. I'd have to repaint everything.
Oh,
but
wow.
Yeah, command strips would, but it looks good, so they're not going anywhere. It's not like I'm gonna change things up now.
Right.
Yeah, I use command strips on a lot of things. I use command strips to hang up just about everything because I've always hated putting nails in my wall because I did grow up renting a lot. Like this is the first house I've ever owned or financed to own. So I still have that renter's mentality a lot of times to where I'm not trying to do a whole lot of renovation as far as putting holes in walls. So I use command strips.
Yeah. And those work good because like when you go to take them off, they pop right off. They won't leave like gooey residue on the wall. They're pretty nice.
Live stream consultants, you're right. Anywhere between 3 to 15 megabits per second up is good for 720 because it's when you get the higher resolutions, that's when you need the better upload speeds just to keep up. And we're running right now at 1080p, so yeah, we need a little bit more. We need at least 40 to 60 just for uninterrupted video streams. Yeah.
That's making me think. His comment is making me think about. I used to live in a town that had horrible cellular service. I moved out of that town because of that.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I was like, no, I can't deal with this. If I had 20 and 11, I would be done. I'd be like, that's it. I'm going somewhere else.
This is the first town I've ever lived in where I've actually had multiple options for my internet. Usually it's like Spectrum and that's really it. Or I just have one choice and nothing else.
The majority of places you go or live, that's how it is. One or two.
I looked out here apparently because and it's also the first place that I've ever lived where I had multiple choices for power. Like there's like 6 or 7 different power companies I could choose from. Weird. Let's see. Not me. Had to rebuild 60% of the walls, exterior and interior in the house.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of work.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. It. You want to set up roots somewhere. You ain't going nowhere. Damn the internet service. I get it. Trust me, man. I definitely get it. But yeah, acoustic panels, because when you're speaking, especially if you're using a condenser microphone, your sound is going to bounce off not only your desk, the walls, the
Yeah.
floor. It's going to bounce and come back in, and that's where you get some reverb.
That reminds me, I've got the desk mats on all the surfaces on my desk, just
Yep.
so I don't have that reverb bouncing off the desk.
Yeah, you definitely just need something to catch that sound to where you don't get that tin can type of sound.
Yep.
To where it sounds a little tinny. Not that it don't sound crisp and clear. Let's see, the outsider just, I had a Blue Yeti and I was streaming from PS4. I didn't understand the difference between dynamic and condenser, so I picked up an acoustic shield and sort of helped. Acoustic shields can help, but here's the thing with the acoustic shield. It does shield everything in front of you, but the worst sound you're going to get is from the bounce. Oh, shoot. Is from when you hit your boom arm. That is the worst sound you're going to get is when you hit your boom arm. It's horrible. No, the worst sound you're going to get is from the sounds when it comes from behind you. Your voice is going to bounce around the room, and it's going to come back from behind you, and that's where your microphone is faced, so it's going to come back from you. So it protects all of that in front of you, but you need protection behind you, whether it be carpet on the floor. Definitely have, that would be the biggest issue, is have carpet on the floor, because if you have tile or hardwoods, that is where you're going to get that echo the most.
Yep.
Have things on your wall. Have a cluttered area.
Especially like ceramic tile flooring. Yeah. That's really bad.
That and another thing, that's why I have shelves back here. That these shelves, clutter catches all that sound and dissipates it, and it's not able to bounce back into your microphone. So if you have a cluttered room, that could be the best place to.
That's actually good.
Stream from,
especially if you got boxes, like boxes laying around, books. You know, I'm like, now I'm covered. I've got acoustic panels above me, carpet below me, acoustic panels in front of me, and moving blankets behind me.
Yeah, you're almost in a freaking airtight room there. As far as sound.
I've got blackout curtains. Yeah. So I can control, everything.
I've seen these ads. Speaking of, a little diversion here. I've seen these ads of like, can you stay a night in this room? It's supposed to be the world's quietest room that I think Sony or some company created. It's like panels everywhere, and the floor is like a net because there's panels underneath the net.
I don't know if I could do that.
It's like the world's quietest room. I'm like, yeah, I could do that. It's called sleep.
Nope, I wouldn't be able to do it. I have to have the TV on, fan going. You know, that white noise.
I can do it especially if I'm going to get paid to do it.
Oh yeah,
I could do it. I could do it.
Maybe I could do it then.
Yeah. Let's see, the outsider just. It was also the vid time, so New York was also loud, always loud. Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
You don't trust Sony to even make a good car. I mean, I like my PS4. I'm PS5. I like my PS5.
Yeah, I like mine. I might even do some gaming soon.
Ooh.
Yeah, have a one of those capture cards coming.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. I have a PS5. It's in the living room though. I use that as my downtime. Like a lot of times I'll get off work and I'll compress. I'll go play, just a game or two or something, and it helps relax me. It's like my downtime.
I haven't played in a while. I use it for watching TV to go to bed with.
No, I get it. Definitely get that. Yeah. All right. I don't really have anything else. Anybody have anything on paneling or internet speeds that they'd like to discuss, or any sort of stories they had to deal with? Yeah, I'd like to hear stories.
I'd like to know if anybody's using any kind of sound panels or what they're doing.
Yeah, what's everybody using for acoustic treatments? Consoles, maybe, but when it comes to accessories and being greedy, Sony is the king. Yeah, there you go. It's an A-word chamber. It takes a few hours for your body to. Yeah. It takes a few hours for your body to acclimate to the silence. Our ears generate its own white noise to combat the outside world. You know what? You're probably right.
I know he's right about your
Yeah.
ears generating their own noise, white noise. When it's silence, that's like that song. I always think about the sound of silence because there's a sound to it. Silence has a sound,
Yeah.
and it's white noise.
Let's see. Miss K's TV says she has rugs down that helps.
Yeah.
You actually sound really good though on video, Miss K. So whatever you're doing is working.
Chris said he did the Harbor Freight route. That must be like the moving blanket thing.
Moving blanket.
They work, man.
Not only do those moving blankets work as acoustic treatment, but they look really good. I like the pattern on them. I like that it has.
It looks like a tire.
Yeah. No, it just has like a good sleek little pattern. I wouldn't say tire, but yeah, I can see now that you say it. I see the chevrons. Yeah. Chevron. You would have never said anything.
You were going a totally different route.
Yeah.
What's up?
No, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I was just saying hi to Felix.
What up, G? What up, G? Every voiceover channel says not to use sound panels, and they never say what they treat your room with, so don't tear my room and just use a dynamic mic. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, dynamic mic will also help. A dynamic mic will definitely help as well because dynamics tend to block a lot of, room noise.
Mm-hmm.
Not every dynamic does. Like this is a dynamic microphone and I'm picking up a lot of room noise in it with it, but I like the look and the sound sounds pretty dang decent to me. So
right.
I'm using it tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris is right. He says when you eliminate the outside world noise, the sound that your ears make can be deafening and it is for a little bit till you get used to it. It's like, woof. It's heavy.
It's heavy. There's that word again. Heavy. Something wrong with the awareness atmosphere in the future? Sorry. Back to the future. Right? Back to the future.
Oh, reference. Yeah. There's that word again. What did he say? Is there something wrong with the Earth's gravity?
Worst atmosphere. Yeah.
The worst. Future. Yeah. The world's atmosphere. Elvis Mike is top tier.
I wouldn't say it's top tier. It's good tier. Now that Memphis Blue. Woo.
Oh, yeah. That thing's cool.
That Memphis Blue, it makes me want one so bad. So bad.
Not even that expensive.
No. Less than $50. Right?
But you know what? I can't make it sound as good as you and Mike can.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes, you can.
It didn't.
Well, I don't know.
The processing power that you guys have is like blows this thing out of the water.
I don't know if I can make it sound as good as he did. That's his specific voice as well. Like, I don't know if it would sound as good on my voice.
True.
But yeah,
very true.
We do talk budget podcasting, even though I'm using a $500 piece of equipment. But it's new and it happens. So I could still use the Vocaster when we do this show. I could still use it. But I don't want to. But don't want to.
The sound might cut out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You don't want to risk it.
$64 for the outsider. Oh yeah, it was 64
for the stage right.
I don't know why I was thinking 44. I was thinking 44 for some reason.
Nah, yeah, it was like $65, 64, 65.
Well, if it ever drops down to 44, I'll get it. So it needs to go on sale.
Yeah. I'm like so badly wanting. I've always wanted one, but now after watching Mike's video about the Ethos, I'm like, I want one so bad.
Oh, the Ethos.
I just can't. I can't do $399, $400. Oh.
Yeah. No, I can't. No, I'm definitely not spending that much on a microphone. My wife would kill me. She would straight up kill me. Every time I get a new one now, she's like, "You have enough microphones." I'm like, "No, I
No,
do not.
this is what we do.
Yeah. Yo Cholo says he has a constant ringing in his ears that sounds like a car idling. It drives him crazy at night. I think it's called the hum. Well, then it's not an ear ring. It's not a car. It's a hummer in your ear.
Yeah, it's a
It's a
Hummer.
hummer in your ear, bro.
Ba-da-ba.
Oh, I got one of those. Hold on.
Yeah, you
I
should
got
have.
one. There you go.
There you go. I budget podcast. I'm reading Chris.
Mm-hmm.
I budget podcast all the time. Just don't tell anyone about the wax paper and copper disc homemade condenser mic. Okay.
I saw a video today where someone took a AKG P2 120? No, 220 or 240. And they made it, they changed out a component and it was supposed to sound really close to like a Neumann. So I may try that with this. Well, actually, no, I'm not because they had to solder it and I'm not going to try to solder anything. But I might do a review on this soon.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I've never done one on it. It's been been sitting in my closet forever.
I'll have a soon here a review on a condenser mic.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, Miss K pulled out the Presonus PD70 mic today. Ooh.
See, now she's talking language that I don't understand.
It's her confessions.
Is that an old mic?
Presonus PD70. Look it up.
What's up, Boneyard? How you doing?
Look it up. I'll bring it up. Hold on. Let me.
Pre-Sonos, I know.
What is it?
PD70.
There we go. Just a. Oh, that's a. Oh.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
It is a beautiful looking microphone. Hold on. Let me share screen.
I'm laughing at Steve-O. He says, "Hey, E-Rich."
There we go. That's the Presonus PD70 720 or Presonus PD70 mic. I like the look of that. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like a little stubby one.
Yeah, I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe throw a color pop filter on it. Maybe.
So it's dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
Just regular cardioid, I guess.
Yeah. It's not bad, Miss K. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Ain't
I don't
on
have
that.
I don't have a microphone that's higher than 55. Well, I actually the most expensive mic I ever had. No, I do. I can't say that. The K688. But I got it on sale. And it was like $52.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Sell prices is the way to go.
Mhm.
Sell prices is definitely the way to go. Hopefully, I have a new mic coming in soon. It hasn't shipped yet, but I should have one coming in soon. And it will be a secondhand mic. So it'll be a review of a secondhand mic. So
sweet. So I've got the condenser mic review coming up, and I have a handheld mic. It's a Bear Dynamic. I can't remember what it is now. I got to look it up.
the one I have coming in is going to be a pod mic, a Rode pod mic. Dude, they got one now, a Rode pod mic. It's black with a red grill. Have you seen those? Like
No.
the red webbing in it. I mean, the webbing is red. Oh, it's like the 50th anniversary. Let's see if I can.
So I've got the handheld. It's a Behringer SL85S handheld mic. Once that comes in, I'll be doing a video on that one. That's what I have to announce.
It's a B&H exclusive, I think. But man, let me see. Layers.
Outsider Jess has a pod mic USB.
Let's see.
I don't know. Oh, I see it. Wow, what the heck? I
Yeah,
want
no,
that.
I mean, that's not the screen I want to share there. Hold on.
$100.
Yeah, it's not the one I'm getting though.
Oh no, I was just looking at that
Yeah.
red one. That's cool looking.
Let's see. Screen share.
I don't know if Outsider Jess is asking me. She says normal or USB. I don't know if she's asking me or not, because I'm talking about two different mics. The two mics that I'm looking at are both XLR. I don't really get into USB mics.
Look at how beautiful that thing
That
is.
is cool, man. That is
I
really cool.
really want that microphone.
Yeah,
so
like,
bad.
just because it's red.
Yeah, that's really the only reason why. Black and red. I think that's a great combo. Oh, looks so good. Looks so good. Let's see. All right. Enough of that. Okay, asking me, what was she at? What was they asking me?
Oh, she was asking you USB
Oh, the
or
pod
normal.
mic. It's a regular. I don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't care too much for USB microphones anymore. If at all possible, I mean, I'll still review them, but I prefer XLR.
Because we're
USB
nerds,
has-
we like to hook it up to audio interfaces and mess
Yeah.
with the sound, and you can't do a whole lot of that with USB.
You can't. Some of them do come with software that you can
Yeah.
play with them a little bit, but I'll be honest. I want to play with the new Rodecaster Duo that I have here and play with the settings in there. So that's
Oh,
one
because
of
it's got USB mic settings, right?
I don't know if I can plug a USB microphone in here or not. To tell you the
Oh.
truth, I don't think I can. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I can't. But I know a lot of USB mics come with software. Yeah, I can buy the pod mic widescreen windscreens. I've seen Mike from Level Up use them a lot.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of colors.
However, the microphones, it's and that's a style choice. It's a style choice, complete style choice. I understand why he uses them. I prefer, because he'll use it on the K669D, but it covers up the K669D, and I don't want to cover up, especially now that I've, customized it.
Right.
I like the look.
You want to display it?
Yeah, I want to display it. I don't want to cover up my handiwork.
Nope. You want to show it off.
Yeah, but that pod mic, if I could get that thing, oh, that would be my new go-to mic. I can almost guarantee it, simply because I like the way it looks. Aesthetically, see, to me, a microphone not only has to sound good, it has to look good as well. It has to look and sound good, and a lot of times it probably needs to look better than it sounds.
Right.
But that's me. Even though it must sound decent to where I can EQ it somewhat.
Yeah.
I still got to be able to EQ it.
You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to go get a carpet tomorrow because I am still rolling backwards.
You're still?
Yes. It's such a pain.
Get you some command strips and put it on the wheels.
It's so annoying, dude. I just keep rolling back.
Put some Velcro on the floor. There you go.
I could do I could strap the chair to the desk. Put some ratchet straps underneath.
There you go. Ratchet strap.
For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I live in New England, and there's a lot of old houses up here. And this house is so old and so crooked. The floors are like bowls. And my desk is against the wall, and I literally just keep, if I'm not paying attention, it just keeps creeping back. And I have to keep scooting up and trying to hold on.
Call you Scooter because you're scooting up.
It's annoying. And I'm thinking if I go get go to Walmart maybe tomorrow and pick up like a shaggy rug and throw it down under my chair. Now my chair ain't gonna roll anymore,
Hopefully,
and I might
that's
just
the
sit and
goal.
relax. Yeah,
Yeah, just get you one of the shaggiest rug you can.
yeah, like a big old high pile shaggy rug,
There you
carpet thing.
go. Just get you some locking casters from Harbor Freight.
Yeah, redesign my chair.
Yep. Make a video of it.
Yeah, but see, then I want it to be able to move a little bit.
That Chris Farley slanted house feeling.
Yeah, it's like a fun house, Miss K. This thing is bad. Like you think I'm joking? Literally, my desk, I've got it shimmed so that it's level and up against the wall, and I've got about 2.5 to 3 inches of shims underneath one
Ooh.
side of the desk. Yeah, like literally, if I just put it in here and didn't shim it, stuff would slide right off the drawers in the desk. They just open right up on their own.
That's a pretty big sag, dude. You may want to
It's
get
I'm
house
serious.
foundation looked at.
No, if you go downstairs, so I rent, and the
okay.
landlord is he doesn't care. And if you go downstairs, do you know what a lolly column is?
No.
So in houses that have basements that you can go downstairs every so often, usually in a typical basement, there's like 2, maybe 3 lolly columns, and they're placed in areas that need support.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a lolly column is a metal pipe about 3 inches in diameter, 3 to 4 inches in diameter, that is filled full of concrete. And then some of them are adjustable so that you can kind of lift the house a little if you need to, like adjust something. If you go in this basement, there is at least 15.
Oh wow, Jesus.
Yeah, everywhere that the floor starts to sag really bad, he's gone in and just randomly put in like a slab of concrete and then threw in a lolly column. It's such a crazy thing to see.
Yeah, that's kind of scary, actually.
It is. Know your Joe, what's happening, man?
What's up, Know You Joe?
Yeah, like we're always joking about how like one day we're gonna wake up and we're gonna be in the basement with the spiders.
Oh no,
Like we're gonna fall through the floor, you know?
No spiders, no. Nay, if you will, nay. All right, guys. So we're still talking about internet speed, and we are still talking about sound treatment. But before we get back into that, I want to promote a little bit. I already promoted Miss K is going to be on the Mod Squad Network tomorrow. Her interview dropped, so definitely check that out. But I had a video drop this morning. It was my favorite top 5 budget podcasting microphones that I currently own. If you want to, definitely check that out and see what you think of their sound, and let me know what your favorite or how you would rank those microphones in the comments below. Clay, what have you had come out recently?
I just had the PD100 video.
Mm-hmm.
Did a review on the PD100, and that's what I'm using right now. So, and that one is got a cool little scene in there that I made special for Kevin.
Yes, you did. I laughed. I giggled. I like the deadpan into the camera too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's hilarious. Did you see Mike's? He called it his director's cut to his Ethos video.
I have not. I've seen the original.
It's updated, yeah. And then there's a moment in there where he calls me out, gives me a shout out for pineapple on my pizza, and he goes, and some people, Clay Allen, put cherries on it.
Oh, nice. So, I like little shout outs, little Easter eggs, if you will. They're like little Easter eggs. Woot, thanks for the support. Definitely going to check out your videos, Miss K said. Yeah. I mean, I watch your videos too, Miss K, and like I said, I really enjoy them. Awesome job. All right.
What else we got here? Know Your Joe says, dang, in the basement with spiders, better than waking up surrounded by sharks. Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, because I I'm nowhere near an ocean right now, so yeah, that would really suck.
That's actually something. I don't want to say it's a fear of mine, but it's a thought, like a fearful thought that I've had about waking up in water, like
Hmm.
waking up and realizing you're in water somehow. That's just like
I
a
think I've
weird.
had dreams like that.
Yeah,
I've had
like
dreams
you
like
wake up
that.
and you
Yeah.
realize you're in water and you're like, thank God I didn't, like breathe the water in and choke and
Yeah.
drown. I don't know, weird, right?
Yes.
No, so Outsider Jess, it's really good. I've never done it. Listen, I was actually against pineapple on pizza until I tried it, and then I liked it. And now there's a restaurant in town that's actually kind of popular, and they're called New York Pizza. And when they do their Hawaiian pizza has ham, pineapple, and maraschino cherries. It's weird, but it's no weirder than like baking a ham for the holidays and putting pineapple and cherry on that. Because that's how I was brought up making ham.
I mean, if you want to believe that, go ahead.
I do. I believe it very strongly.
Yeah, I'm very strong against pineapple on pizza. Let's
That's
see.
funny.
We got Mike Newman in the chat. How's it going, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
Let's
Was just
see.
talking about your pineapple pizza, or our pineapple pizza. Mine's just, and it's not me. It's not something I do. It's something that this restaurant does, and I had to try it, and I actually thought it was good.
I can't say I can't say I've never had it because I have, and that's how I know I don't like it.
You don't want it, yeah.
Yeah. Because I do eat a lot of weird things. Look, if there's something weird on the menu, guarantee you I'm gonna order it. I am that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I like pineapple with like teriyaki chicken.
Yeah, I do too. I like
it's good.
Yeah, that's good. So, Mike, I just want to say this word to your mother.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cherry on pizza. Maybe if it was dessert pizza. I've had some good dessert pizzas. I've had a cheesecake dessert pizza. That was really good.
There was this pizza restaurant in the South called CC's Pizza.
Oh yeah.
And it was the weirdest place. Like it was like meh. They had macaroni and cheese pizza.
Oh yeah, it's garbage pizza, but it's a buffet.
Junk. But but it's you can eat a bunch. They had good like peach cobbler dessert pizzas.
Mm-hmm.
They had all kinds of. They were good.
Yeah, their dessert pizzas are way better than their regular pizzas. It's almost like, okay, you know how you make like a Tostino's pizza, and it comes with the cardboard. Yeah, it has the cardboard.
Yeah,
CC's tastes like you're eating that cardboard.
Yeah, yeah. And to go to the Outsider Jess, she said mac and cheese pizza is underrated. I would actually, not that CC's pizza one, but I would actually like to have a good mac and cheese pizza.
Yeah. I'll tell you what we make here every once in a while. We call it crab meat pizza. It's that imitation crab meat, but we take and shred it up a little bit, and we take a French bread and kind of hollow it out. And we take feta cheese and a little bit of shredded American and put it and mix it all together. And I think we put a little bit of mayo as a binder, and we pack it in this, and then we bake it just so the cheese melts a little bit and warms it up. And we call it crab meat pizza. It's so good, so good.
I would eat it. I don't know about this. Raisins in your tuna fish.
Try raisins in your tuna fish.
Maybe. I mean, I like raisins on a salad.
Yeah.
Or cranberries.
That to me is not weird. That weird live stream consultants. Of course, you're talking to someone who on the regular eats peanut butter and ham sandwiches.
Who?
Me. I eat peanut butter and ham.
Peanut butter and ham?
Dude, yes. Peanut butter and ham sandwiches.
I did hear recently about putting peanut butter on a hamburger, and I'm curious. That does not sound like something I would ever do, but now I want one.
Try a and it has to be that cheap chopped ham that you can get that's made in a square. You know that the cheap chopped ham stuff that
You
you
talking about
can get?
like the spread kind?
No, no, they're slices. They're slices.
Okay. Huh.
It's that cheap. The
Yeah,
cheaper
no,
the
your
better.
joke's like
The cheaper the
peanut
better.
butter and
It's so
ham.
good.
This is a great show. We've gone from talking about acoustic panels to like all this food, like we're like the Food
Well,
Network now.
I guess if you spread enough peanut butter on your walls, it can be acoustic.
It'd be very
Tampering.
sound deadening. Yeah.
Yeah.
All you'd hear is.
Oh yeah. You know what I did not know that I've learned from the interweb is that other countries don't like peanut butter as much as America does. Like they don't like peanut butter.
Why? That's like my favorite.
It really is. I love peanut butter.
Yep. What is Mike saying? Mike says raisins. He said he can't stop thinking. Let me show it. Can't stop thinking that I'm eating grapes that belong to a fruit retirement home.
I mean, I guess that's pretty accurate, I guess. Oh, let's see. What is the weirdest thing? You know what? I'm just gonna put it out there. You know, we're past the budget podcasting portion.
Yeah, go right ahead.
What
We're off and running.
What is the weirdest thing that you guys eat? Mine, I'm guessing, is peanut butter and ham.
Yeah.
Claire's like, I'm not going to disagree with you, buddy.
I want to try it now, but that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard of.
I'm telling you, bro. It's like
Over the hill. I'm sorry. Over the hill, shriveled up grapes. Shriveled up grapes.
Try a peanut butter and ham sandwich, man. You guys will be like, yeah,
I'm gonna have to now. Know Your Joe said he treated his space for sound dampening with what I had here, bookcases and books. That's perfect.
Oh yeah,
And I bet it did make a huge difference.
Yeah, definitely if they're behind you. If you have a bookcase behind you, dude, that is one of the, especially if it's filled with items and books and stuff, that is probably one of the best things you can have to get that, that bounce from behind you to come back into your microphone to stop, is having a bookcase, because it has all those different cutouts to where the vibrations are gonna bounce everywhere. You're gonna lose that vibration, so you're not gonna get that reverb in your microphone.
I'm gonna jump on the live stream consultants bandwagon here with the tacos. He says he'll take tacos over any other food, and so will I. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Have you ever taken the taco challenge to where all day you eat nothing but tacos?
I'd be fine.
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've had breakfast tacos, go to lunch and have a regular taco, have like a Baja taco.
Have fish tacos at night.
Yeah. Or have regular tacos for lunch and have a Baja taco, fish taco, or something like that at night. And for dessert, have a Choco taco.
Outsider Jess, you said you made a PB&J macaroni sandwich. What kind of macaroni? Like macaroni and cheese or like macaroni salad?
Either one does not sound appetizing. But
oh my God! Between Chris and Mike, man, I want tacos now.
Right?
Luckily, when I get done with this, I can go downstairs and make nachos.
I can go to Taco Casa.
That's not even fair, man. That's not even fair.
Taco Casa.
I want some Taco Casa. I want some other things other than Taco Bell. That's all we have.
Have you ever had Taco Casa?
No, but I want to.
Because
it's different than Taco Bell.
That's true. Ooh, make custom homemade burritos and cover it with chili. That would make it an enchilada, I believe. I think that's an enchilada.
So what did just plain seasoned macaroni. Okay.
I can see that. Right. I can see that. Not very weird, like ham and pineapple. Ham and pineapple's not weird at all. That's a good combo.
Just not on pizza.
Just not on pizza.
I love it on pizza. It's so good.
I don't know what it is. I think maybe the tomato base with it.
It's weird. Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you it's not weird. I just like it.
I mean,
but it's not my favorite kind of pizza. It's not. I'm not like that's not like my favorite. I just like it.
my favorite type of pizza, and if it's usually on a menu somewhere, I'll get it, is a Philly cheesesteak pizza.
Mm. Mine would have to be, and this sounds weird, but when I used to live in Florida,
Pancakes?
we had Pizza Hut had a pulled pork barbecue pizza.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was so good, man, and it was like no red sauce. I mean, it was red, but it was barbecue.
Right.
It was barbecue sauce, mozzarella cheese, pulled pork.
A good barbecue pizza is really good. We got Pam Hicks in the house. Pam,
How you doing, Pamela?
Pam is from Florida. I love me some Pam. She's a really good family friend. So family member.
And Outsider Jess said she's always wanted to try anchovies. No, I don't want to.
I've had
And
anchovies.
I'm right
not
with you
on
about
pizza.
being scared
Yeah.
to do it. What's that?
I've had anchovies not on pizza. Like
Yeah,
out of
no,
the
I'm
can.
good. No.
Yeah, no, it wasn't good. I didn't say it was good.
I filmed my I don't know how you call it, my ex stepson
Mm-hmm.
eating a can of sardines, and it was supposed to be one of the stinkiest
Mm-hmm.
sardines you can ever eat. That's why we bought them. It was so gross. And this kid didn't skip a beat. He even took the gelatinous juice and drank it. I was like, oh my God.
You had to say gelatinous too. You said it, and I immediately felt the texture in my mouth.
Yes, that's why I said it.
Immediately felt it. Oh.
That's why I said that gelatinous juice.
And Livestream Consultants is correct. Wendy's fries dipped in chocolate frosty is better, Mike.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
What did Mike say? What did Mike say?
He does. He said it earlier. I think it was McDonald's fries in a shake or something like that.
Yeah. He said he wants to try anchovies too, but it just seems too fishy.
Yeah. But to top the Wendy's ones, try, if you ever have a chance, Whataburger fries and a Dr. Pepper shake.
Okay, so I've never even heard of nor had a Dr. Pepper shake. What is that?
It's exactly what it sounds like. It
sounds good.
It is a Dr. Pepper shake.
I want that.
It is.
See what I mean? You got so much good stuff out in Texas.
It is my second favorite shake that Whataburger does. My first one, they have a banana pudding milkshake. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It is like eating a cold banana pudding.
You got a spare bedroom?
And you can sleep here, bro. You can sleep
I might come hang out just so we
room.
can go out to eat, man.
Yeah, you can
No,
you can
you're
sleep here in the
joking.
podcast room.
He's like gelatinous.
Yeah.
Gives you that flimmy.
No, I didn't even get it there. I got it in the on the tip of my tongue. That feeling. Ugh. Pam says no. Go to Andy's. Pam, go to Andy's. Get you a milkshake.
Do you know what else?
For me. Get one for me, please.
The only place up here that we can get good milkshakes is there's two places locally for me. There's Dairy Brothers, which is what do they call it? It's like an ice cream stand. They sell hamburgers, clam strips, stuff like that, and Hank's Dairy Bar. But they both close for the winter season.
Did you say clam strips?
Yeah.
What is a clam? Like the fried clam strips?
Yeah, you never had that?
Very rarely do I even see that on a menu anywhere.
Oh, that's a huge thing up here in New England.
Oh, really?
Huge, yeah. Like all these dairy bars, I call them dairy bars. They sell ice cream, milkshakes, burgers, hot dogs. You can get lobster rolls.
I think the
clam cakes.
The only places I ever see that has clam strips is like Long John Silver's and Captain D's.
Hang on.
Sneeze. Oh, get it out there. Go. Get it.
Yeah. So I would probably gag eating clam strips from Long John Silver's.
Oh,
Captain
I
D's.
won't go to Long John Silver's. I drive an hour. There's a Long John Silver's in town, but we drive an hour out of town to go to Captain D's because I
Yeah.
think Captain D's is so much better.
Oh, it is. It is. But I would take either one because I don't have neither.
Oh.
So I miss my Captain D's and
That
Long
was
John.
my
Long John
first.
Silver's is pukey, but
Captain D's was my very first job. My very first job. I worked at Captain D's. I was a cook in it, and Pam Hicks, Lester got me that job. So
Mike-
Lester is my uncle.
oh yeah.
Who was like a father to me. I miss him so much.
Mike said they've got clam strips down in Delaware too. Yeah, man, clam strips are good. That's every time we go to one of those places. I don't get fries. I get a cheeseburger, half pint of clam strips, and a milkshake. That's it.
What banana shake at Chick-fil-A? I know where I'm
Where
going.
he's going tomorrow. That's the
You
other
know-
thing I can't have. I have to drive like a half hour to 45 minutes to find a Chick-fil-A.
I have a ban on Chick-fil-A. I won't go to Chick-fil-A.
Why?
It's a personal reason.
Oh.
I can tell you after the show. I just don't want to get on.
Yeah.
into
No,
it here, yeah.
you're good. Long John Silver's for clam strips is awful. I bet it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long John Silver's for food is awful.
Mike's got a Chick-fil-A 10 minutes out. You know what's really good at Chick-fil-A is their breakfast. They have good breakfast, like their burritos.
I think Jack in the Box has a really good breakfast.
You know, I couldn't tell you. I don't know what Jack in the Box tastes like. Do they have tacos too?
They do. They have mini tacos.
Okay, I did eat at a Jack in the Box probably in like 2007. About 2007. I think I did.
My first Jack in the Box was
Because I was out in Texas.
There you go. My first Jack in the Box was, oh my God, 13 years ago? 14 years ago. 14 years ago, went to Vegas, and it was at the very end of the strip. That was my very first encounter with a Jack in the Box, and the only reason we stopped in there was because I had never been to one.
Oh, and then you were hooked.
Yeah. I love Jack in the Box.
Mike mentioned their shakes at Chick-fil-A. Very good shakes. The cookies and cream shake is my thing.
Man, I want some ice cream, and I'm
I know,
diabetic. I
all
can't
kinds
have
of
none
food,
of that
man.
stuff.
Yeah. You can't have ice cream?
Not unless it's sugar-free. No. Let me rephrase that. I'm not supposed to have that stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to have it.
So it ain't gonna kill you to have it once in a while,
Well, technically it will, but
but you do it anyway.
yeah,
You ride that fence.
yeah. All right. I walk that line, buddy.
Yeah, living on the edge.
Hey, I'm a bad boy. I live on the edge. I'm a podcasting bad boy. As you
Best-
can see from my songs that I did
Yeah.
with my review today.
I still haven't been able to come up with a good one like that. I've tried, and they're just nothing has come out as good as that one you made.
Because I wish I was a baller. I wish.
Yeah, Mike. I was never a big fan of Bonanza or Ponderosa. We used to go to Ponderosa a lot in Florida. Every time we went, we've always found something wrong with like the clean dishes, like there'd be food stuck on them.
You know-
But
Go
I
ahead.
was gonna say, but my favorite buffet of all time is Ryan's.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was going to be Ryan's. I was about to say, I was just about to cut you off and say, I miss Ryan's, but I was like, he's going to say Ryan's.
Ryan's is so good. We had one in Florida. And my utmost favorite Ryan's buffet, I think it's closed now. It used to be in Hagerstown, Maryland, and I used to stop there all the time when I was driving truck. They had such good steaks, seafood.
They had really good clam chowder. Really good clam chowder.
Dude, everything was good. Everything they had was good. It wasn't junk. Like Golden Corral. Blech. Blech.
I went to Golden Corral when I went to go for my dad's funeral when I went back to Florida, because everybody wanted to go to Golden Corral, and I'm like, okay, we'll go there. It was the most god awful bland. Everything was bland. It was. I have a story about Shoney's.
Miss K, yes, Shoney's. I loved their breakfast, like their all you can eat breakfast. That like just I don't know, just having all those eggs and bacon and biscuits and gravy and.
I have a story about Shoney's. We used to take a family fishing trip out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. We would go down to Tarpon Springs. Everybody would go there, and we would go fishing the next morning. Well, we'd all decided to go to Shoney's for dinner, and it was a buffet. And not midday, it was like 7 o'clock, way before they closed. We were eating there sitting, and my cousin had gotten plate after plate after plate. They told him he can't get no more. They told him he could not have. Yeah,
they're like,
they shut him down.
You go now. You've been here 4 hours.
Yeah, they shut him down. They told him he couldn't get no more food. It was the funniest thing ever. And we're like, dude, you shut down Shoney's. You shut down a buffet. You shut down a buffet.
Yeah, Shoney's is part of the whole big boy thing.
Yeah.
The big boy, like the thing outside.
Yeah, holding the.
Yeah.
Do you remember Quincy's?
Yep.
Quincy's, they had the best.
That was a good buffet.
They had the best rolls. Those big yeast rolls. Oh.
Yeast. Yeah, I was just gonna say, were they the yeast rolls? Yeah, I remember Quincy's. Mm-hmm. We had a Quincy's in Florida too.
Oh, yeah, that's where it was. Where it was. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a Quincy's, and in Melbourne we had a buffet called Stacy's.
Oh, I've never heard of Stacy's.
Stacy's was all right. It was like not a huge chain, but they were pretty good. They weren't too bad.
Oh man, I could sit here and talk freaking food all day.
I know. We've actually gone over an hour talking about food.
Miss K used to work at a Quincy's when she moved to Florida. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Miss K used to have the hookup on them rolls. Miss K, if you still work there, I'd be hitting you for them rolls all day.
Yeah.
I miss those rolls.
He'd pay the shipping. He was trying to get me to ship. Would you? The lobster tails.
Yeah, the lobster tails. Yeah. Hey man,
and I'm not talking about seafood.
No.
My wife is a baker, and she makes. She does orders for people every weekend, wedding cakes, and she makes these things called lobster tails, and it's the shell kind of looks like a cornucopia, and it's like a really light, flaky, crispy pastry dough, and then it's filled with a cream that's like almost like a lighter version, or like almost a whipped cream version of icing. It's not too sweet, but it's just a little sweet. And then you put like powdered sugar over the top of it, and they're so good, man. You bite into them, and it's like a crunch.
Mike, we're gonna be head for our fridges digging after this. Hey man, come for the budget podcasting advice. Stay for the food.
Stay for the food.
Stay to get hungry.
We guarantee that you will gain at least a pound after every show.
All right, guys. I do believe we're going to go ahead and shut this down right now, because now I am getting hungry for real.
Yeah,
I really am. I think I may actually make a trip to Taco because I'm hungry.
Oh,
all right, guys.
Man, that sounds good.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining. If you like what we do here, definitely
What's up,
hit
Anthony?
that
We are
like.
just closing. Sorry, man.
Give us a good old thumb and hit that like button. Leave a comment down below and on everything. So, yeah. All right, guys. That does it. That does it. Oh, my God. I can't talk now. Yeah. Words are hard. Thank you for watching Budget Podcasting with Clay and Kevin. So, if we don't see you again, thank you for being a friend.
Good night.